Hey everybody! You say hey! Hey! What do we say? Welcome back! Welcome back to the channel! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So a couple weeks ago, I think it was like around 2 weeks ago, I asked you guys what would you rather see. I gave you a list of options on like what you would want to see if I was to do a video, and you guys really wanted to see a tattoos and piercings video, so that is what I'm going to do today. I'm probably going to start off with my tattoos because that's what I have least of. In fact, no, I probably have an even amount of piercings to be fair, but we're going to start with tattoos just because I feel like that like this one here is quite obvious. But then again, so is my nose ring, so we'll start off with tattoos. I'm going to start off with the first ever tattoo that I got, which is actually this one here on my wrist. So this is the first tattoo that I ever got, and it was more of a tester to see how painful getting tattoos would be, but I also wanted it to mean something. And I actually got this for my twin, which is obviously no longer here, and I just kind of got that to remind me that, you know, even though, you know, they didn't get to live their life and grow up with me, that I'm still thinking of them, and, you know, I'm kind of living it for the both of us. So that is that. It's, you know, not too much of a meaning, but again, it's quite personal to me, and not always a subject that I want to touch on because it is a sensitive subject in my life, but yeah, that's the brief meaning and that's where it is. Just a little love heart on my wrist, and you know, I see it all the time when I do, it reminds me and stuff like that. The next tattoo that I got is actually on my foot, which I'm a bit whether I should show it or not, because I know there's people out there with like foot fetishes, and I don't know if I want people looking at my foot in that way. But I actually have webbed feet in a couple of my toes, on my right foot and my left foot. My right foot is a lot more webbed than my left foot, and what I decided to do was get if you guys remember when you were at school and you got a permission slip sent home, you know how you had the little cut hairline at the bottom to cut the permission slip away from the letter, and it had like the little scissors and then the dotted line? Well, basically that's what I got tattooed on my between my webbing. If you guys don't know what a webbed foot is, it's basically where the skin that separates your fingers like this is closed, so you can only separate it like a tiny bit, and like all the skin, you see how you've got, hang on, you see how you've got all this skin here that kind of like webbed like this? Well, basically that skin is higher up, so you can't separate your toes as well, you can't separate your fingers as well. So on my right foot, this one here, I have really gross toes, so we're just gonna have to bear with it. But as you can see here, my skin between my toes is webbed. Therefore, I decided to get the cut hairline down the middle of my foot, hence the webbed. Well, I just thought it'd be different because not a lot of people have webbed feet, so I got the cut hairline down there, and that was the second tattoo that I got. The first one was the heart, and then I actually got them on the same day, but I did get the heart first, and then I got the one on my foot. I will put a picture up so you guys can examine it better. But yes, that's enough feet showing because I have gross feet. I hate my feet. I don't know anyone who likes their own feet, but I hate my feet. And then my most recent tattoo, which I got a couple of years ago, is this one here on my shoulder, and it's the date is the 6th of January 2014, which is actually Tom and I's anniversary of when we officially started dating. I know it might seem a bit extreme to some people to get like that kind of tattooed on yourself, but I know then when you think about people that get each other's names tattooed on you, now that to me is extreme. This to me isn't as bad, but it is a very, I don't know, private tattoo to me. It is a tattoo that means a lot to me because Tom and I have gone through a hell of a lot in our relationship, and we do think, I believe that he is my soulmate, and you know, we are in a serious relationship where things like, you know, we are going to get engaged, we're going to get married, you know, we're looking to buy a house. Like it's not just, you know, like a thing, like it's a serious relationship. Yeah, like I do see myself with him for the rest of my life, so to me it's not a silly tattoo and it does mean a lot to me. And you know, if we were to split up down the line, it's not like an obvious thing, like I haven't got his name tattooed on my chest or anything like that. Like, it could mean anything. It doesn't necessarily have to mean, like, people, you know, only I'm gonna know what that date says. So yeah, that's it for the tattoos basically. A lot of people ask me, like, did it hurt getting a tattoo on my shoulder in that place? It didn't particularly hurt. It just kind of felt like my bone was vibrating rather than pain. But the one on my wrist, the one on my foot, they killed so bad. So when I was thinking about getting this, I was like, oh my gosh, no way. There's no way I can like go through that pain. But it wasn't actually that bad, that one. Okay, let's move on to piercings. So first I'm just going to talk about piercings that I've had or no longer have in. So I only have one, I think, or two that I no longer have in. So the first one was actually under my tongue, like under this bit here. I think it's called your webbing. I can't remember, which is funny because I have webbed feet, but yeah, I think it's called your webbing. And I actually had that pierced that I did myself after my sister did hers, and then I was, oh my gosh, I want to do mine. So I actually pierced that myself, but then I played with it too much. Like I flicked my like tongue kind of like and I played with the piercing, and the hole got bigger and bigger, and then the piercing just slipped out. And then yeah, I just don't wear it anymore. I'm not gonna re-pierce it. And then the next piercing that I had is actually, I don't know how well you guys can see this one up here, but I had another one that was just above it. But again, I took that one out because I didn't want it. Now, piercings. So my first piercing I got was my ears. My second piercing that I ever got was actually my belly, which I will show you. I don't know how that's gonna focus. And I got that done when I was 15. I got that done. That hurt a lot. The woman actually said to me, she said, do you, like, you've got super thick skin, I'm gonna have to get a bigger needle. And I was like, sorry, what? And I was like trying to push her hand away the whole time. And she was like, just let me do it, just let me do it. And I was like, I can't, it hurts. It hurts so bad. But I've people, like my friends that have had it done, they've been like, that didn't hurt at all, like that was completely fine. But I found it very, very painful. And I got that done when I was 15. And I got my ears done when I was 5. I was actually 4, but I wanted it done so badly. The mum, like, I was turning 5, but I was like, nope, I want it done now. Mum's like, well, we can get it done for your birthday. You can get it done now, but just remember on your birthday that was your present kind of thing, even though she got me other presents. But I ended up getting it done just before I was 5. I think I got it done in August and my birthday's in September. So I got that done when I was 5, and then yeah, I didn't have any other piercings until I was 15, and I got my belly done. And again, that was for my 16th birthday. I got that done just before I was 16, and then when I was 16 I got my second earrings pierced, and then also around that time is when I pierced up here on this side. And I pierced this myself when I was 16, and then I went ahead and did the other side when I was 17, and I did 2, so I got that, and then just above, but I took that one out. And then what else? Oh, and then I got this done when I was 18, I think. This little thing here, the tragus I think it's called, and I got that done, yeah, when I got that done by a professional, and that hurt more than my belly. That was so painful. I almost like I was almost like, no, stop, I can't do it. But yeah, and I got that done when I was 18. I think I was 18 or 19. It was 2015, I think. Yeah, I was 19 when I got that done. And that, I think, is pretty much it for piercings. That's all I have. I don't really have many, really. I have my nose, my ears twice. I have each side done, my tragus and my belly. And that is it. And then I've got 3 tattoos. So yeah, bit of a quick video. Not too much to explain or talk about, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Hopefully I'm going to keep up with these regular uploads. I'm going to try my best, but it is difficult, especially at the moment. I've just got so much going on in my life, but I have a lot planned for this channel, and a lot of different like collaborations with like different brands that I really want to do and stuff like that. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, please do give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. We're getting closer and closer to 50k all the time. It is like I'm always like, my mind is always blown when I think about how close we are. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you hopefully next week for a new video. Bye.